Thank you, Casey. My name is Sam Biobali Hall, and I'm with Nagel Cohort.
That's cool.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
And today we are proud to present the onboarding application by the Pretsl Nagel Group for the Pretsl Company. First, to present the Pretsl team. Over the past 3 weeks, the Pretsl team has been hard at work developing an onboarding application for the Pretsl Company. Team consists of Steve Simonson, Andrew Lawler, myself, Sam Biobali Hall, and Jake Dahl. What is Pretsl? Pretsl is a new company founded by entrepreneur Timmy Edu. Now, the aim of Pretsl is to serve small and medium-sized food retailers such as food co-ops, ethnic grocers, meat markets, organic and health food co-ops, and caterers. The idea is to take companies that have expertise in the food industry and give them access to online business with online stores, order management, hardware to manage their online account. That way they can reach a wider array of customers and run a successful business in the 21st century. Now, the problem that Pretsl came to us with was the onboarding problem. Currently, Pretsl has a merchant center from where they can run their stores, they can run their online stores, they can run order management through the merchant center. They also have a marketing and sales department website called get.pretsl.com. Through this website, new customers can access information about Pretsl, learn more about Pretsl, and get in contact with a Pretsl representative. However, there's no easy way to take a prospective customer from interest in Pretsl services to utilizing Pretsl services. Currently, the sales process is messy, time-consuming, it's labor-intensive. There's a lot of forms, unnecessary forms, back and forth emails. It's time-consuming. As you can see from this slide or this flow chart on the left, it's a 9-step process. It takes away time and energy that could be spent generating value in other parts of the business. So the solution that the Pretsl group came up with and Timmy came up with was an onboarding application. Now, if you take a look at the flow chart on the right, the onboarding application, the idea is it's a one-stop shop for customers to manage their Pretsl business account. This information they enter in the onboarding application is sent to the merchant center where it's used to run their online store and their online orders. With the onboarding application, customer can enter information about their business, enter information about their locations, their points of contact, view Pretsl contracts. They can also route to Moonclerk, which is a third-party service that Pretsl uses to manage payments. And they can request support from the Pretsl business. With the onboarding application that we built a streamlined solution, increasing the efficiency of Pretsl, allowing them to have a more confidence with their customers in the sales process, as well as allow them to spend their time, energy, and man hours in different areas of the business, generating more value. We're proud to present the application we spent the past 3 weeks building, and I'm going to pass it off to Andrew Lawler so he can go ahead and present the admin view of this application.
Thank you, Sam. Once again, I'm Andrew Lawler, and I will be presenting our onboarding app from the admin's view through the eyes of a member of Pretsl's sales force. So when I started my day, I receive a promising lead from our marketing department about a talented baker named Lindsay. We hear that Lindsay is looking to open up a brick and mortar location. And so I log into our onboarding application and I input the lead to Lindsay's business in our system. Here, we can add a few notes on Lindsay's business, as well as some contact info to reach her with. Now that our lead is in the system, I can start working towards getting her on board by contacting her to learn more about her business. After our first contact, we are informed that she has successfully opened up her first brick and mortar location. We have assessed her needs and determined how many tablets, printers, and tablet stands she would need from us. Thankfully, we can update this information for the rest of our sales team here. Lindsay also let us know she is looking to expand her online presence, and this is turning out to be a great opportunity for us to bring another business on board. To let the rest of our team know how we are progressing, we update the status of the lead. It's now an opportunity for us. Afterwards, we can follow up with Lindsay once again to present a demo of what our services can do for her, and she decides to sign on with our business. We can now begin the onboarding process. To begin, I create a user account for Lindsay with a randomly generated password. With this account, she will be able to log in and complete the onboarding process. However, before we send her the account credentials, we connect her user account to her existing stored data, and we update her MoonClerk URL. This link will route her to a payment plan invoice on our third-party payment service, MoonClerk. Next, our admin draws up a contract and then uploads it for Lindsay to sign. And lastly, using our integrated mail service, I send her an email with the credentials for her newly created account, as well as instructions to sign the contract, upload her store's inventory for use in our merchant center, and to begin payments through the MoonClerk payment plan link provided. Next, I'm going to hand it over to Steve to show you the customer view of our application.
Thank you, Andrew. My name is Steve, and I'll be demonstrating the customer view of the Pretsl app as Lindsay, the owner of Pastel Patisserie. After agreeing to sign up for Pretzel's services, I navigate to my email to check for instructions on how to begin the onboarding process. I see I have my username and password, as well as instructions to navigate to MoonClerk and instructions on navigating to the customer dashboard to upload my inventory. So logging into Pretsl for the very first time, I see a pre-onboarding dashboard with my email. I want to view the contract, review it before signing. Everything looks good. And then after I've navigated to MoonClerk, the third-party payment system, and I want to upload my inventory so Pretsl knows all of the different items I'm planning on selling. Upon submit of the inventory, and after Pretsl confirms that I have paid through MoonClerk, I am officially onboarded as a customer. So going forward, after I log in, I will now be at a more flushed out customer dashboard where I can view all of the data that Pretsl has for me, as well as continue to access the contract, the MoonClerk URL if I need to update payment information and whatnot. Prior to the Pretsl onboarding app, all of these pieces, whether it be the contract, the spreadsheet of my inventory, the MoonClerk, all of these were at different files, different folders. I had to sift through different email chains to find all of this. It was kind of disorganized and messy. Now, everything that Pretsl needs to help me run my business is funneled through this one individual app. And thanks to Pretsl, I have confidence to grow my business. If I navigate to locations, I see that I have my one initial brick and mortar location on Grand Avenue in St. Paul, but I want to expand. I want to add a new location so I can let Pretsl know that I have plans to franchise, going to open up a new bakery in Minneapolis, inform them of my contact information, where the location will be, and the hardware that is needed for Pretsl to help me run my business. Upon submit, I see that I have a new location in my database of locations. And then finally, I want to navigate to support and create a support ticket where I want to let Pretsl know that I'm changing my payment information. With my single business, I was just running it with my own personal bank account, and that was working fine. But now that I'm planning on franchising, I've opened up an American Express business account to take my bakery to a franchise level. So I let Pretsl know that I'm planning on updating my bank account, and I'd like somebody to contact me to have them let me know anything I need to do for my payment information. Upon submit, I see that the support ticket was received and somebody will reach out to me shortly. To that, I will pass back to Andrew, who will demonstrate the administrator side of the support ticket.
Thank you, Steve. So I just received a notification about an email from our new onboarding application. As I check my mail, I see that we have a new message about a support ticket being submitted. So I head over to our onboarding application so that way I can check out our support center. As I make my way over to the support center, here I see that our most recent customer, Lindsay, has switched banks and would like to update her payment information to reflect that. No other admins have started assisting her yet, so I'm going to update her ticket status to in progress and contact her to resolve the issue. I also see that one of our older tickets has been resolved. However, one of our other admins forgot to archive the ticket. I'm going to archive that and save the data for future reference. After getting into contact with Lindsay about her support request, we close out the day and check out the customer dashboard. I can see that Lindsay has finished her onboarding process, and now I can move on to help other potential customers grow their business. Lastly, I'm going to hand this over to Jake so that way he can close us out.
Thank you, Andrew. And also a big thank you to our client, Timmy, for this wonderful opportunity to build this onboarding app together and create a streamlined experience for Pretsl staff and customers as they work through the onboarding process.
Lost him.
Well, I know that Jake was having some network issues, so we just want to make sure that we extend our thanks to all of our wonderful instructors,
Hello?
Casey, Chris, and Edon. Oh, you back?
I'm back.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, thank you to our client, Timmy, for this wonderful opportunity to build this onboarding app together and create a streamlined experience for Pretzel's staff and customers as they work through the onboarding process. Thank you to our wonderful instructors, Casey, Edon, and Chris, for guiding us through this huge life change and providing us with the space to learn and grow. Lastly, thank you to everyone here who took the time out of their day to see the accumulation of our work. Once again, we are Steve, Sam, Andrew, and myself, Jake. This has been Pretsl.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh my gosh.